The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to John.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Jesus said, "Amen, amen, I say to you, whoever does not enter a sheepfold through the gate, but climbs over elsewhere, is a thief and a robber. But whoever enters through the gate is the shepherd of the sheep. The gatekeeper opens it for him, and the sheep hear his voice as he calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. When he has driven out all his own, he walks ahead of them, and the sheep follow him because they recognize his voice. But they will not follow a stranger. They will run away from him, because they do not recognize the voice of strangers." Although Jesus used this figure of speech, they did not realize what he was trying to tell them. So Jesus said again, "Amen, amen, I say to you, I am the gate for the sheep. All who came before me are thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not listen to them. I am the gate. Whoever enters through me will be saved, and will come in and go out and find pasture. A thief comes only to steal and slaughter and destroy. I came so that they may have life and have it more abundantly." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Well, 2 days in a row I've read the wrong Gospel. The one that was also offered is, "I am the good shepherd, a shepherd lays down his life." So that's the homily. A lot of people make a big deal about Jesus being fully human, just like us in all things except for sin. And that's a pretty amazing point to consider. But I think more so it's worthwhile considering the ways in which Jesus is calling us to something that's quite different. Last week Jesus used the image of bread to describe what he's trying to do. And today and for the next several days he uses the image of the shepherd to describe what he's trying to do. And in both cases there's something pretty weird going on. Both bread and the shepherd who lays down his life for the sheep. It doesn't make sense. Bread is consumed, and once it's consumed it goes away. If a shepherd is walking in front of his sheep and he lays down his life, that is, he gives up his life and dies for the sheep, well, who's going to protect the sheep after that? So these two images, there's something that really fundamentally doesn't make sense. Until you realize that with God, this bread and this shepherd are eternal. They are not spent, they don't go away. There's something permanent about them because they are from God. And so it is with us. Jesus is like us, and so that means we are like him. If we understand what gifts God has given us each individually, and they're different. I have different gifts from other people. If we understand the gifts that God has given us, and then we give those gifts freely, we will discover that we are stronger than we thought we were. Often we want to become strong and powerful by collecting and bringing in and centralizing things on us. Jesus is saying, if you understand the gifts I'm giving you, and you give those gifts freely to others, you'll be stronger than you've ever imagined.